Where is he going?
He shouldn't be running. Why?
What's got him in front of
It's going to hurt someone.
What's he doing that for?
Where is he going?
He seems to be in a hurry. What's got him in front of What's got him so bothered?
I'll wreck this guy.
What would make someone
Where is he going like that?
What would cause them to run like that?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately. Even the slightest disturbance will attract his attention.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on! I've much to sell! Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have. Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new. Everything's perfectly right. I have exactly what you need. Could I interest you in some of my wares? Come see what I have to offer. I have exactly what you need.
Have a look. You won't be disappointed.
Yes, come. Could I interest you there? For today only. I've decided to reduce. Come on.
He has
I've
found the
much to
strength
sell.
to stand in
I have
defense of our
exactly what you
great
need.
civilization. Make no mistake.
What
It
about
is
it?
our very
Take a look.
existence
See
we are
about the
fighting
price.
for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Thief! You are filth!
We must push back.
Why would he do that? You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Now comes the English king and his infidel army.
See anything you
They
like?
leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. I stand before you. Did you see that? You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
Could I interest you in some of my wares? Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done.
I'll have your head!
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Evidence!
أردت الأمر على ذلك تأخذ
You cannot
وتوبوني
run
إليه.
Someone needs your help.
انظروا في كل مكان إلى طريق المسدود لقد انتهى سوف آتي إليه You won't get away from me!
You have no business here.
Leave!
أنت تصلح بالاختباء. لا يوجد مهرب.
Get him!
ردوها.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Obalayın!
Find him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they arrive.
هناك! تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يفلت! سوف آتي إليه! إنه ينهك نفسه! اقبضوا عليه!
Bekleyin onu!
توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب!
You will not get away from me! Keep up with him! Don't let him
Kime
get
boyun
away!
eğmek istiyorsun?
I will catch you!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Allah'ını ver.
Yeah! Yeah!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
This is a waste of my time.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Stop running! This is a waste of my time.
Show yourself!
You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubayer sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
أنا متأكد جدا أنه لم يغادر المدينة. هو الشيء السديد الذي كان يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. لن يفلت منا مرة أخرى.
Could you spare a few coins?
Go pester someone else.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
I have many things, too many
I
things.
beg of you. I I beg of you,
You are
just
wise,
a few coins.
which is why you
Please,
come
sir,
to me.
have any money? I'm poor. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Foul little wretch!
That man is asking for
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Oh no, what's happened?
Where is the one responsible? Over here! He cannot run forever! You'll never get away! Get out of my way! Die! You can't escape! Come back here! Everywhere! I was sure he was nearby. Come, people! Come see what I've to offer!
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Leave now!
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin.
He should stop
and
acting
take
like
up
a...
our enemies in whatever way you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army.
Look, that's him! There! Get him! I will catch you! I know this city well. I will find you.
All I ask is for a few coins.
My good people, your
I
search
beg
has
of
come to
you.
an end.
I beg of you, just a few coins.
Can't hide. Forever. You can't hide
Please,
forever.
sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
There will be no stopping him.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Jerusalem next. We must end
You
this
seem to know exactly
before
what
it
you
has
want.
a chance to
Come,
begin.
people. Come see what I
That
have to offer.
city is ours. Has always been
Good day,
ours.
my friend.
And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Friend. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. The Hadid rise to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us, that He may grant us victory. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Your search has come to an end.
Make no mistake,
anything
it
anyone
is
could
our
possibly
very
do.
existence we are fighting for.
Please,
The
catch
infidel
us.
king
have
would
everything
see us
you
all
ever
wiped
and
from the
sick and
world.
hungry.
We must resist.
No, please
We
don't
must
leave.
push back.
Just a few coins, please. All I ask is for a few I beg of
Fires
you.
of war
I beg of you,
consume the
just a
land.
few
أنا
coins,
متأكد
please.
جدا
Please
أنه
don't
لن
leave.
يغادر
Just a
المدينة.
few coins,
أو الشيء الشديد الذي كان
Just
ينبغي
a few coins, please.
To die in service to God.
سوف أنبهك إذا
A
رأيته
few
يمر
coins.
بي.
All I ask is for a few coins.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Please, sir, have any money?
سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته
Coins.
يمر
All I
بالجوار.
ask is for a few
لن يبعد
coins.
كثير.
Deliver a warning.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
He will march on Jerusalem
Please,
next.
sir, have
We
any
must
money?
end this.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا.
Please don't leave.
لن يفلت
Just a
منا
few
مرة
coins,
واحدة.
Has
please.
always been
Would
ours.
I interest you in some of my
And it
ways?
is our
hungry.
duty
Just a
to
little
defend
money.
it until death.
I have exactly what you need.
أيها المسلمين
الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
لن تفلت من نظر.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, come.
Cannot find better items anywhere else, I swear it.
Never finding anything.
Come, people! Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Which is why you...
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Die, thief!
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Leave now,
Curse the Christian
or I'll
king
make
and
you.
his army of infidels! They go against... Praise be, Salah!
You have no business here. Leave.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course. Then join them!
Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Leave now!
Citizens! Bring forth your writing! Place them in the pile before me! Keep any is a sin! Know and embrace the truth!
Find out where he went. It's forbidden for you to leave.
You have
Don't let...
Geber kafir! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Kaçman fayda etmez! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Just a few coins, please.
Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin.
Must be destroyed!
What the fuck?
The English king and his infidel army!
Just a few coins, please.
Çekil kenara! Çabuk! Çekil önümden yoksa kime boyun eğmek
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim!
Somebody stop him! He's going to kill me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Army of infidels! They go against the will!
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
You won't get away!
Come no further. إنه ينهك نفسه. انظروا في الكل.
Away with you! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
Gel buraya.
Come no further.
Buralarda olduğundan eminim.
أنت تفلح بالاختباء.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong. Help me. Somebody help me.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك
Today is a glorious day! We will at last be free! Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you! Do not think yourself above their corrupt...
All right, where are you?
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is
They
everywhere.
seem safe, but it is a trick!
Infidel, die!
Please don't kill me! You just killed that person! Stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, this is our very existence we are fighting for.
Your presence annoys me.
Help! Please help!
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing.
It's forbidden for you
Let
to
us
be here.
clear. After him, my disciples. We must not escape. See how well we handle this.
Yeah. They leave horrors in their wake.
You must be made to see the truth. Yeah. Pursuing me. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Gel buraya.
رأى أي أحد المكان الذي سافر إليه؟
Infidel, die!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kaçman fayda etmez.
Kill him! Stop him! That's impossible!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Çekil geberin yoksa ederim. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Açılın.
لا تدعوه يفلت! اكتشفوا مكان هروبه! سأطارده! لقد وجدتك! اعتمدوا علي! ولكنك لن تنتصر! الموت بالكافر!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
إنه ينهك نفسه! اقبضوا عليه! استفلت مني! خير جدا!
Maybe you haven't noticed,
لا!
but you've already lost. Kovalayın.
هناك! تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يفر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! كلم!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
وراءه! أسرع!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
اقبضوا عليه!
Gel buraya.
Search everywhere!
Artık bir anlamı yok. Burada olmadığından eminim. Hey! Çık ortaya! Bu tarafa! Kovalayın!
Yakınlarda değil.
Burada! Bu tarafta! Kaybetmeyin onu!
Nasıl sayın?
لست حقير! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.